Welcome back, guys. So if you're new here, this is Renoma's Empire. So today I'm wearing a blue. This is a symbol of solidarity to raise awareness and to support individuals living with autism. As you all know, today is 2nd of April and it is World Autism Awareness Day. It's an opportunity for everyone to help further create and support people living with autism, okay, and to accept them either at home or at workplace or at school or as your neighbor and all that. So that is the reason for this month, I believe so. And the whole of April, I think every day is an awareness for every individual we come across, because you have to explain to some people. And autism is a global health issue, and a lot of children are being diagnosed and a lot of young adults as well. Have I been stigmatized? No, maybe, but do I really care? No, because I don't allow it get to me and I don't allow it to bother me, because my child, I celebrate my child differences and I really love my child. My child is amazing. It's also like the numbers of I love you I get in a day is just enough for me, honestly. There is a post on Facebook that I saw, and I really want to talk about this post because this thing affects a lot of people. So I'll be reading out the post, guys. Okay, so I'll be reading from my phone, guys. There is a lady on Facebook. If you follow her, she's a woman that has a child with a special need. In fact, the first time I was looking for African parents with a child with autism, I ran into her page, and her page name is My Journey with Autism. She is very popular on Facebook. She has a daughter, a very beautiful daughter they call Nanaya. And the story goes like the story of the pastor with an autistic daughter. This pastor is a devoted servant of God. Let me just summarize it for you guys. Shared his painful experience of raising a child with autism. Despite his faith and commitment to the child's well-being, he faced a lot of faced lack of support, hard judgments, and all that. And the church community are not even helping at all, right? And even going to church as a member with a child that has a special need and all that is already something that is hard. Imagine you are now a pastor, like they will be like, can't you pray the autism away, can't you flush the disability away? So that is really a lot. So he said he faced a lot of rejection, isolation, fact he was being punished for what he did in the secret, and he didn't want God, that God is punishing him for that, and so this, when I read this, I was really shocked in my spirit, because I know a lot of people who had stopped going to church, and even in some public places, I don't attend a lot of public events because of this, because I want a place that will be comfortable for him. When there are a lot of people, it tends to be having anxiety issue and all that. So I had to understand my child and understand what he likes. He doesn't like noise and all that, so I have to avoid it. So guys, and there are a lot of people that live with this stigma. I want to tell you that don't be ashamed of your child, okay? Because and acceptance is one of the main things. And first, I didn't want to accept it. I was like, God, why is God punishing me like this? God must have hated me so much. Like, why me? And guys, I prayed. I will just tell you, the first step is acceptance. By the time you accept and you start looking for a solution for your child, it's going to help you a lot in achieving a great result. I have one friend that talks down on my child, like basically I'm going to end that friendship, except maybe you are not aware. And I believe most of my close friends, they are aware that, okay, this is my situation, and I don't expect you to use it as a joke or whatever. You can joke with your life if you want to. I remember when I was going through my son case, then when it just started, I was looking for a lot of people to talk to. I didn't get to see. My aunt was always there, for we were there together trying to see all the possible things we could do. But now that I've passed through some things and I'm aware, I'm even willing to help some people. But you coming to me and lying is what really annoys me the most. Like, why are you seeking for information? Why are you saying you are the one that is the mom? You know your child. You know what your child can do. You know the ability of your child. Let me put it like that. You know the ability of your child. So why are you trying to hide this? Why are you trying to say what your child is not? Like, I don't get. I understand if you want to say it by faith, but don't say it to someone that you know that is passing through, or maybe you know that person has a child with delay, and the next thing you go there and you are talking about the child and say, why you never still do this thing now? Why you never still, like, you could get a backhand slap for that. Okay, so even while we try to create awareness and to tell people, some people tend to take you for granted, and I don't see any reason why somebody will say, I don't want to go out with my child because they will laugh at me. I don't want people to know that I have it. Oh my goodness, like I can't even deal. Like what will people say? What people say? Well, people will always say something. So when we go outside, it's not like we expect, like for me, I'm not speaking for you, it's not like I expect the world to accept me or and my child, but I don't even care about your acceptance. Your acceptance doesn't mean anything. You are not Jesus, you are not God. Some people will be like, don't worry, bring him to Nigeria. What do you they tell me? When I flog him, we understand that. We'll just look at them and feel like, oh my God, this is ignorance gone on rampage. Why do you think that flogging the child is what will remove it? Like, I don't understand. Or what I don't also like is some people trying to dismiss you. You are like telling, oh, this is it, my child is this. They will just like dismiss you, like what you're saying does not matter. Like, are you mad? Like, I don't understand it. Why? I'll be like, no, nothing is wrong with him. It doesn't. Or some will just say, your child is autistic. He doesn't look autistic. Autism does not have a look. How do you want him to look like? On his high time, those in Africa stop seeing autism as a taboo, because many people think that you've committed some atrocity, you've done something so evil. That's why you have a child that has autism or disability. And I think most of them they really need to get educated. And I see that the percentage of many fathers tend to leave their marriages or their partner when they see that they have a special need, regardless of if there is autism or if it's Down syndrome and all that. Like, the both of you brought this child to life, so why are you running? I really don't get it. Some will just leave and go and get married to someone else, and or just completely abandon the family they made already. They abandon the child. Sometimes they even force the mom to abandon the child. If not, you have to choose between your marriage and the child. And some people will choose their marriage and leave their child behind and let the child suffer. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have watched up to this time, do not forget to like, share this video so that we can create more awareness. Tell a friend to tell another friend about Renoma's Empire. Let me know your thoughts about autism in the comment section, and see you guys on my next one. Bye.